Hi, my name is Grant Hobson. I work as a finance analyst. Today I'm going to talk you through some business maths calculations and ratios. How to calculate net worth. We can look at this from both a business and a personal perspective. So the net worth in terms of a business is also referred to as net liabilities. You just take into equation your net assets, deduct your net liabilities, and that gives you your financial position. From your personal perspective, you might want to understand what you're worth, see how much money you've got to go and spend on some additional items. So you'd take into account all the assets that you've got, so your house and any cars and things like that, less any liabilities that you've got, so any loans that you owe or your credit card, and that just gives you an indication of what your economic position is, really. So we'll demonstrate this again with some examples, just so you get a feel for how it works. So in terms of establishing net worth from a business perspective, we just take the formula assets minus your liabilities. So you get these from your balance sheet. Total assets, for example, of a company would be 1.2 million. We know that the liabilities then £850,000. So you'd say your net worth is £350,000. It's probably more useful from a personal perspective to understand, your own financial position, because a lot of people lose track of it and don't really know what they owe or what they have coming in and what their assets are. So in terms of getting your total assets, you want to look in terms of what you've got for your cash, your investments, your physical assets, and what you owe is obviously all your outstanding debts. So for example, we could say in this case we'd have £5,000 in our bank accounts. We'd have £2,500 of investments. We've got a house that's worth, say, £120,000. And then we've got a car that's worth, say, £13,000. We say that our assets are worth about £140,000. But then obviously we have to take into consideration all our liabilities. So all the loans that we owe, £1,600. We'd have outstanding mortgage payments to make, so that could be £75,000. And then any debt you've got on credit cards, so that'd be £1,200. So your liabilities would just be short of £78,000. And we say that we have a net worth of £62,700. So obviously this is just a few items that we might have in terms of assets and liabilities, so when reviewing your own, you obviously know what other things you've got to include in that calculation.